do what I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome.
Listen,
Welcome.
that's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching understanding.
Relationships with old baggage and penalizing the new person for what the old person did. You just limit yourself from meeting a new person. You know what I mean? You drag old incidents right on into a new situation.
In the other communities, because they attack us, they attack the poor. That's part of their plan, to get the poor people that got money to spend. That shit don't even sound right.
Well, it's always an experiment.
I got money to spend. Like, so y'all gonna play on our intelligence. If you calling us poor, then obviously we shouldn't have money to spend. But this is how they look at us and they program us. And people
Well, psychological warfare has always been the silent. I call it silent wars of psychological warfare, because
I'm gonna be safe, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna add you right now.
Keep your ass in the house, bro. All right, man.
Oh, I am.
Much love, man. Much love, man.
All right, brother. Peace.
What's up, guys? Welcome to class, guys. Welcome to class. We got a late night. We got a late night school, guys. We got a late school, guys. So come on in, hit that like button. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind, guys, that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We don't even cater to any belief systems that we grew up on, because them joints, 9 times out of 10, are false. All right, guys? Over here, we come to hear a different perspective, an open-minded perspective. We critically think over here, guys. All right? And I done told y'all too many times, guys, about these celebrities that you like to worship. I done told you about these celebrities and they buying common sense ass, you know what I mean? Because these guys, they buy their common sense. You know what I mean? They buy their common sense, guys. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, today, guys, we finna talk about it, guys. We finna talk about this shit right here, guys. This son-husband joint right here, guys. We finna talk about it. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in and we're gonna go in depth. And guys, y'all know how we do over here on this channel, guys. On this channel, I give you my opinion on how I see it. I give you how the common people will see it. And then we go to the word. We go to those instructions in that book, in that red pill teaching book called the Bible, guys. All right? So that's how we do over here, so that we don't leave no stone unturned. All right, guys. So today, without any further ado, I got a little special pre-show, a pre-warm-up. You know, we do our little warm-up video. Now, I reported on this story earlier when it broke. You know what I mean? But I said I ain't gonna drop the video. I was just gonna wait till later on tonight when I get some little time to do a little live on this topic. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. So I held that short video, and I'm gonna play that right now. So guys, let's get into that. Let's get set. Let's just warm it on up. Let's warm it on up. We got a lot to talk about tonight, guys. This was very interesting, though. I found this to be very, 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 very interesting.
You think about sex. My first condoms, shit like that. My mom always told me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
guys, come right on in. Hit that like button on your way in. That's how you pay your school tuition. Keep in mind, guys, that over here, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We cater to the truth, and we cater to common sense, guys. We don't complicate that. All right, guys. So it's been a minute since I did a faceless one. So today, guys, the topic of Jim Jones. I mean, he came on a podcast and he was screaming that his moms taught him how everything about sex, and he also mentioned that his moms taught him how to tongue kiss. So let's watch this video, and we're gonna break it down when we come back.
So what did your mom tell you about sex when you were young?
She taught me everything about sex.
Like what?
My first condoms, shit like that. My mom taught me how to kiss when I was younger.
What did she tell you to do?
She told me how to tongue kiss when I was younger.
Like what's the instructions?
There wasn't no instructions. She showed me with her mouth. Like she
kissed you?
It's my mother.
No, I'm just okay. My parents barely kissed me on the cheek.
No,
so
my mom
just stopped kissing my son on the mouth.
She showed me how to tongue kiss when I was younger. Remember, my mom was 17. She's a baby. Look at all the babies that's having babies now.
Sure.
And look how they act with their babies. It's like they have a little sister or a little brother more than they had.
Did you think tongue kissing was nasty at first? Because the first time somebody tried to tongue kiss me, I thought it was.
All right, so keep in mind, I tell you all the time that these celebrities, they don't have no damn sense. They don't have no common sense. They bought their common sense. These celebrities are disconnected from what we go through. The lives that we live on a daily basis, us average folks, us folks that's not in La La Land and Hollywood, the devil's playground, we live in this world. We are in the worldly world. These guys, these celebrities set the trend. They set the trend for the worldly world. They push the agendas for the worldly world, all right? So don't be surprised if you hear Jim Jones go back on his statement and recant it and say that he was just playing. You know what I mean? Of course he's going to say he was just playing.
Now, guys, keep in mind that I did this video, this clipping video I did when this story just broke. Of course, the dude was going to say he was just joking. You know what I mean? Once the response come back and he see that the general population, they ain't approve of that dumb shit because that shit is very weak and it's feminine and it's emasculation. It's emasculating. You know what I mean? Who the fuck tongue kisses their mother? And he recanted on his statement. But while you watch this, just look at how enthusiastic he is about this. So then you're just a liar then. So then when you say you're joking, when you say you joking, but then you go and have the interview that you had like this, then we know you're just a big capper. What else do you lie about? And this is that fake gangster shit, yo. This is that fake gangster mentality shit, yo. That fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? We come out wild pussy, and then for some reason we pop a pill and we turn into this super gangster that everybody want to praise. And they be the most feminine, it be the most effeminate characters that the worldly dudes, the sheep, love to praise.
This is all of the agenda. This is all of the propaganda being pushed. I want you guys to take a study, and I want you to notice all the leaders.
Salute the big twin. Salute the big twin. I got the link in the chat too, twin.
Running around here that idolize and worship their moms. You know what I mean? These little emotional ass niggas that's running around here. And they all, for some weird reason, seem to take a liking to this dread, the long dreads, you know, the future Lil Wayne look. You know what I mean? Jim Jones look, the tattoos, you know what I mean, the tight clothes. That you start to see where they turn themselves, their moms simp them out to where now these men are the women. These men are the little bitches in our society, and they're emotional. So they're shooting everything up. You know what I mean? Guys, they don't know how to communicate. Then they're uneducated. All they know how to do is create buzz, create controversy, because now they're all programmed to believe controversy sells, publicity sells, popularity is success. And this is the shit that we get when you.
And see, guys, just so you know, I'm not bashing or I'm not this new word hating. He just proved my point. You know what I mean? he proved my point that that's all they about. That's all these new dumb niggas is about. It's about lying and creating a buzz. Because now if he's really truthful about he was joking, because his rebuttal was he was joking, then that just means that this whole interview is a lie. It's fabrication. You know what I mean? And these are the people we choose to worship. We like worshiping people with the best story, with the biggest gangster story. Like a lot of these stories that get pushed in front of us and on our lap about our favorite characters, our villain characters, because you know how the mainstream media, they love to paint out our superheroes, which now our superheroes are the women. You know what I mean? And then they'll paint us a nice little villain every now and then. They'll send a Suge Knight character our way. And these dudes come with these super unbelievable stories to get us to cling to their character. You know what I mean? But who's to say that those stories ain't made up? You know what I mean? But this is the shit that's going on. That's why I tell you guys, yo, you gotta get to some education, change the laws of your mind, because it's mind control. This whole shit is geared to control your mind, to control you. I mean, that's all it is about. It's about control. And they send these little puppets, these dumb little puppets with their little narratives and agendas to set us back and to buy into what they selling. All they here to do is to sell us stupid shit so that it's going to fuck us up. This man is talking about tongue kissing his mother. Then he's going to say, he's to defend that stupid ass statement, he's going to talk about how he's from the era where the babies was having babies, which is correct. But they was also cracking them in that system too. The babies was having babies. So because his mother had him young, it was okay for her to tongue kiss her son. That's how he defended that weak shit.
Take them fathers out of the household. Zaddy know that them fathers is removed out of the household. So now he gonna go send him to go teach these little boys who ain't got no daddy in the crib how to kiss on their moms and how to have sex with their moms. Because that's all this is doing. That's all it's doing. He gonna recant this decision because, like I said, these rappers and celebrities are removed from what going on in real life. He thought that it was already gonna be enough of a bunch of little emotional men, emasculated men, cheering this on because it goes with the worship the moms. So you think nowadays you could just say anything that sound cool, but because you put your moms first, because you know they push this, you only get one mother, when we already know the Bible say you get one God. You know what I mean? But like I said, when you have this attack on tradition and this attack on everything that's holy, then you're gonna have these sideways narratives. You're gonna have these false beliefs. But in any event, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know y'all got a lot of stuff to get out in this worldly world. You know what I mean? I know y'all got a lot of entertainment to cling to. But I appreciate you guys and thanks for tuning in and thanks for taking a little bit of education over entertainment today, guys. Remember, it's key that you put and you feed your mind with useful information, truthful information. You know what I mean? That's the only way out of poverty. First, you're going to learn, then you're going to remove the L, and we're going to get this bread. All right, guys.
All right, guys. So that was my mini clip. Guys. So, like I said, guys, these dudes, you got to stay away from these dudes, guys. You got to stay away from dudes like with this type of energy. I call it that Tupacism right here. These are the thug life dudes. These are the dudes that's programmed off the thug life dudes. You know what I mean? They got a lot of victim. They got a lot of victim in them. Like they play the victim. These are the gangsters that jump out the window, say shit, and then end up playing the victim, and then acting like if you did something to them. You know what I mean? And they get this shit from their moms, guys. You gotta understand. You gotta understand, guys. Let me put this graph up. This graph right here indicates what's going on, guys. This indicates what's going on. The women on your right create the guys on your left, guys. Look at that right there. You could pick this. You could pick the scenario. If you want to take a woman from your left, from your right, in the yellow. Let's say we take a woman from our right in the yellow. She's gonna be capable of making any four of these guys. So if she's a single, especially if she's a single mother, she's definitely gonna make one of these four guys right here. And all of these four guys on your left are what we call our beta males. These are our beta males in our society. You know what I mean? And remember, guys, you guys think that beta come in one just prototype. No, beta is not in one prototype. If you notice, guys, the nice guys and the geek squad, we on the left side, guys. We on the left side. The nice guys and his geek squads, those are your Chads and Tyrones right there, guys. Peep game, peep the chart, guys. The nice guys in the G squad, those are gonna be your Chads and Tyrones. Those are gonna be your guys that were raised by that independent Isabel. You see that independent, Miss Independent, T Independent, or the religious Rhonda, or maybe even the masculine female. But you see, a professional sex woman, we on the left now, guys. We're on the left. A professional sex woman or it girl, they're not gonna be able to pay. They're not gonna make a nice guy or a geek squad. Those are the women that make our Pookies and Ray Rays, which is at the bottom of the right, guys. The bottom of the left. The two slots at the bottom of the left are our Pookies and Ray Rays, guys. You know what I mean? And this is the section right here that our it girls and our Jezebels and our professional sex women and our little fake ass porn stars, these are the women these are the guys that those women are going to create. So you see, this is the pattern that we got. We got women, these independent women, all of these women on this chart right here on your right have took a bite out of that feminism apple. So they ain't fitting to create nothing productive for our community. That's the trick, guys. Peep game. It's written. It's written in the Bible. Lilith is not fit to produce anything productive in society. She's only going to produce destruction, like she promised, guys. And this is what we have on this chart right here. You know what I mean? Those women right there that you see, guys, on your right, on the right side of this list, are all Liliths. Those women on this list, if you have a mother or a baby mother, sister, that fit any five of these tiers on this right side, run. Plan your escape. Plan your escape. Plan your escape. Those women identify with the feminism. Those women took a bite out of the apple already. It's no saving them. All right? And this is what we have in this instance with our guy, Jim Jones. You see the problem with these fake thugs and these G-thug type niggas? They be fighting abandonment issues. They be fighting replaceable issues where their moms never had a stable living environment for them. So it was always iffy with them. They never knew where their next meal was coming from, where they was gonna lay their head at times. You know what I mean? So this is where when these guys grow up and they get in a relationship, you know what I mean? They have trust issues. They have cheating issues. They think everything is replaceable. You know what I mean? Guys, let's get in. Let's go. Let's get in deep, guys. Let's get in deep because you know how we do over here, guys. And I tell you this all of the time. For this situation, what you would do is you will go to your little Bible reader, whatever reader you got, your e-reader, you go to it and you type in, what do the Bible say about incest? All right? And then you do your work. You start to get your research in. You put your head in the book. You see how easy that is, guys? Ain't nothing crazy about that. You know what I mean? Be about that book. Be about them instructions the same way y'all about that porno. Same way y'all take the time and y'all find that porno and y'all dig it up, research it, y'all know all the sites. It's the same thing. This is why I tell you all the time, you hear me tell you, education over entertainment. You know what I mean? That's how you gonna win. The more you educating yourself, the more opportunity, the more knowledge you're gonna know to place yourself in better opportunities. And just that's how you build your confidence. The more shit you know, the more confident you're gonna become. You know what I mean? Guys, that's how that works. You know what I mean? Everything written. Everything written. Everything written. It's no magic. You know what I mean? And I give the praise to the Most High. I give the praise to our Creator. You know what I mean? I'm not one to come on these panels and on these shows and talk like if I'm just the super genius. Guys, I'm only this great because I put my head in them instructions. Be fuck wrong with y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know who taught y'all to be dumb, but I'm not fitting to let nobody's belief system of anything that I can go and find out for myself deter me from a win. No way. No way. No way. I don't even play around with dudes no more, guys. I don't even play around with dudes no more. You know what I mean? When they start talking that what they know shit, I just go the other way because we don't know nothing, guys. All we know is what we've been taught and what we've been through. And most of these niggas ain't been through shit. And most of these niggas, what they've been taught is a lie. Because what I've been taught was a lie. So ain't no way you fitting to tell me how to do something, or ain't no way you fitting to convince me of something when you ain't do nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying, guys? You got to be more emotionally intelligent, guys. That's what it come down to. Because everything fake nowadays, B. Everything fake nowadays. You can see it. The fake niggas act gangster and they fake. The real niggas is chilling and they look down on the real niggas. They frown upon the real niggas. Never in a million years. In 1996, me chilling outside, I wouldn't have never thought of it. I wouldn't have been able to think of this shit. The way the world is today, I wouldn't even been able to think of it like that, guys. And that's real. That's real, guys. Like, you know what I mean? But let's get back to it, guys. Incest in the Bible refers to sexual relations between certain close kinship relationships, which are prohibited by the Hebrew Bible. These prohibitations are found predominantly in Leviticus 18 through 7 through 18 and 20-11 through 21, but also in Deuteronomy. We're going to get to those, guys. You know how we do over here, because we don't play those what I said or my word against his word or this person told me. We can eliminate all that. We can eliminate all that. We can go to the basic instructions before leaving Earth and put an end to all that he say, she say. I never liked it, the he say, she say. You know what I mean? And you never was fitting to just push something in front of me and tell me I'm supposed to like it. Or that's the way it's supposed to go. You know what I mean? No. I don't work like that. I don't work like that. All right, guys, let's get some facts out here, though. Let's get some facts out here, though. What we got here? All right, guys, Leviticus. You shall not uncover nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness. Guys, that's pretty clear. Like I tell you guys, don't complicate common sense when it comes to this book, all right? If you ask me, I think they wrote it like that because they ain't want us to take the blessings that we can get from sticking our head into it. You know what I mean? But this shit real clear, guys. You should not see your mother uncovered. Your eyes, the way you look at your moms should never be in the way you look at another female. You know what I mean? You shouldn't. And it tells the mother the same thing. You know what I mean? If a man takes his sister, you know what I mean? If a man takes his sister, a daughter of his father, or a daughter of his mother, that's the sister, and sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is a disgrace, and they shall be cut off in the sight of the children of their people. He has uncovered his sister nakedness, shall bear his... Hold on, let me get that, guys. In fact, I got that on another verse too, right here. Boom. The nakedness. All right. None of you shall approach any one of his close relatives to uncover nakedness. So basically, guys, this is talking about that shit Jim Jones just said. You know what I mean? If it is true and his mother taught him how to tongue kiss, then This is why he's forever in some dumb shit. This is why he has that reckless soul. This is why he has that demon time spirit. You know, guys, another thing. Don't get comfortable with these niggas. Don't get comfortable being around these niggas that would like to scream this demon time shit, yo. Don't, because they not lying, guys. They not lying, son. They not lying. They not lying to you. They've been touched. 80% of niggas been raised by Lilith, bro. 80% of niggas. Think about that, guys. When you trying to become the best version of yourself, why it's so hard, and when you out and about and you just feel awkward, like you just feel like you don't fit in. Bro, it ain't you, bro. It's not you, bro. It's because 80% of the fucking population identify with stupidity, with Satan. And motherfuckers don't even know it. They don't even know it. Some motherfuckers do, but majority of them don't. They just going with the flow. Remember, you don't got to get everybody to believe. You just got to get the majority. And if the majority's stupid, then you got it. You know what I mean? We ain't a part of the majority, but shit, once you get the majority, you got the majority. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, Miss Z, hell yeah, Miss Z, the mother's Jezebel spirit was strong. Hell yeah. You know what it is too? The Jezebel spirit is the spirit in the daughter. The mother spirit is Lilith. The mother spirit from the giddy up says she identified with feminism. She's an independent asshole. So whenever you raised by an independent junkie, you ain't got a chance in the world. You know what I mean? And it's worse for the men, as you see right now. It's worse for the men. They control your mind. They control your mind. When you raised in a single mama household with a BMT, that's a baby mama terrorist. Salute to my guy, Mr. Palmer. You know what I mean? When you raised by a baby mama terrorist on a single mother plantation, it's over for you. You ain't got a shot in the world. You gonna eat that feminism apple. You're gonna eat that feminism apple. You ain't gonna have no choice. You know what I mean? Now, after that apple get ate, you just got to change the laws of your mind. You just going to have to change the laws of your mind. Some of us do, and some of us don't. A lot of us don't. And God said, not all of us going to make it. Not all of us going to do it. Not all of us is going to get aligned with our spiritual God within us. Because, you know what I mean, you got so many people right now. The church, they running from the church, which I don't blame them, because that's a business. We know that that's a fucking business. You know what I mean? But we got so many people just deterred from the real God because they took and made a business out of his ideologies and his instructions. They made a business out of his instructions, and we see that that's mad for fake. So now people that see that that's fake, then shot away from the real God within them. So it's a real good deliberate plan. It's a good deliberate scheme. You know what I mean? I tell you guys all the time, the church control our women. The school control our kids. And the prisons and this music shit control us, control our mind. And that's how they get us. That's the do-low twist right there. Shout out to Kwame Brown. But that's the whole do-low twist right there. And they know that we entertainment junkies. So they keep giving us the entertainment. This is why they pay stupid niggas like Jim Jones, right, to entertain us. And they pay your child teacher or your teacher, they paid them scraps to educate us. You see why they pay the entertainers more than they pay the teachers to teach us? Because they want to keep us blinded with the entertainment. That's why I tell you guys all fucking day, yo. It's education over entertainment. It's the only way out, guys. It's the only way out. You got to learn to earn, guys. You got to learn to earn. You learn, and then you remove the L. And you earn. And you lit like that. That's it. Yo, Anthony King, I saw that. Anthony King, salute to you. I saw that video, bro. I was gonna do that one too. I was gonna set that church on fire because it's crazy that people go to their buildings and they serve their offering, but they don't get real spill like this. if the church kicked real spill like this, then more people, more young people gravitate to the God within them, and it'll be way better out here. The living will be better if everybody was in tune with the God within them. Because God don't ask you for much, bro. Honestly, God don't ask niggas for nothing but to put they self first. But the church make it seem like you gotta do all this shit. You gotta do all that shit. They complicate common sense, guys. That's why we don't do that over here. We ain't finna do that over here. Cause that's how they keep you from wanting to learn shit. Think about it, guys. I remember I used to do music and I used to go to these studios and I used to want to make beats. Every motherfucker that I asked to make a beat, he always went into some big synopsis about how hard and difficult it is. They only do that so that they can stand on your shoulders, guys. You know what I mean? And that's what they make the church. You gotta do all this extra shit to get the blessing, and if not, then you not blessed. What the fuck is you talking about? Where they say that at? I never read that anywhere in the Bible. That favoritism, in fact, we gonna get to that soon, cause this shit go on in them cribs. That favoritism shit. They favor one child over the next. They favor one baby father over the other. You know what I mean? That shit go on. So we're gonna definitely get to that. But I ain't never read nowhere where that was a good thing. You know what I mean? That's not a good thing. Favoritism, not a good thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, guys, let's get back to this little boy, Jim Jones. You know what I mean? Because, this ain't even about man versus man, man versus woman. This is good versus evil. You know what I mean? And they use their musical, entertaining puppets to get us. Because why would this man push this narrative in the mainstream today? Why would Zaddy know ain't no fathers in them cribs. Zaddy know ain't nothing but a bunch of baked women sitting around loving up on their kids, you know what I mean? And this is why the females have these kids, yo. The females have these kids because shit ain't work out in their plantation with the mother. Their mother's single plantation ain't work out. So now these women go off and try to have these kids with any old fucking body because it's never about the any old body. They just want the fucking baby. You know what I mean? And they'll play house with the baby now. You know what I mean? So why would you put that narrative out there like that? You know what I mean? It's fucked up how they do our people, you know what I mean? And they use us to do us. They use us to do us. That shit make us look stupid, Jim Jones. Like dead ass, boy. Like, and you forever in some goofy shit too, boy. For you to be a gangster nigga, you forever in some goofy shit, boy. All the time in some goofy shit. Jim, like, come on. Is this why Cam and niggas don't fuck with you? Like, this why niggas don't fuck with you, boy. I mean, your history is goofy. Like, I don't know who's the goofier, you or Nori. It seems like Nori is low key nowadays. But Jim, you stay with the goofy behavior, B. You got a nigga not wanting to say he from Harlem. Good thing you can't go back to Harlem right now. You know what I mean? So a nigga don't gotta run away from being like Harlem stand up. But like that's not Harlem behavior right there, Jim Jones, at all, man. And I'm absolutely I'm not feeling that shit, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan. Let's talk about parenting though, because at the end of the day, he only know what he was taught. He only know what he taught. And as kids, we only know what we're taught. You know what I mean? Because guys, if you got y'all reader and if y'all got y'all Google, I want y'all to do this. I want y'all guys to type in, what does the Bible say about parents? You know what I mean? And you're going to see it says openbible.information, topics, parents. That's the site you go to. Open Bible information. You know what I mean? .topics/parents. You know what I mean? You just type in, what does the Bible say about parents? Go to that right there. The first verse that pop up right there. And reason why I tell you to do that, guys, is because they're going to give you 100 Bible verses where that topic appears in it, right? And this is how you're going to get closer to God yourself, all right? Without feeling like you're doing something corny or you're doing something extra or something. You know what I mean? Cut it out. But this is how. You know how when you're depressed, when you're lonely, you know, those feelings, those acronyms, those feelings, guys. When you just, you know what I mean? Shit, you got a knucklehead kid, like, you know what I mean? What the fuck to do? You go to that shit and you put in what you trying to figure out. Nah, you put it in, and he gonna give you some verses, and you gonna carefully read those verses. You're gonna read it and you're gonna look at what it say, and you're not gonna change the context of it. You're gonna read it, and even if it's hard, you're gonna do what it say to do. You know what I mean? Don't and it don't even matter if you try to skip to another one, and they all gonna be hard, motherfucker. Do what it say to do, and that's how you start to live in your righteous spirit. That's how you start to live and make the decision that's right. That's how you start making better decisions, guys. Word. You know what I mean? Or you could just be lazy and just tune into me. Make sure you subscribe, guys, because we're going to touch on everything. We're going to touch on all of the topics, and we're going to go to what the words say. So you ain't got to feel bad, and you ain't got to ever think that I'm going to tell you some wrong shit, because I'm not fitting to tell you no wrong shit. You know what I mean? At all. I'm not going to do it. I don't lie. I don't lie to people at all. And I've been doing this for years, so it's embedded, it's imprinted in me to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? Because you can't win without it. And I can't get my blessing lying to you. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing from you. I get my blessing from the Most High, the Creator himself. You know what I mean? So I don't ask nothing from people. Nothing from people. I just want to help. All right, well, the first joint that pop out right here, guys, it says parents. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the ways he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it. Ephesians 6:4. Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. This is a very key verse right there, guys. I wanted to let you know that, especially for you dads that don't get a chance to you know what I mean, you don't get a chance to raise what you brought in, your legacy, because the seed belonged to us. You know what I mean? The woman's penalty for being disobedient and eating the apple was the fact that we need her coochie to make the baby now. She's going to carry our baby and give it back to us after she's done. That's how God wrote it up. For your information, Miss Queen, Mother of the Earth, you know what I mean? You having our seed is your punishment, which you're supposed to embrace. You're not supposed to manipulate it and make it into some cash grab that y'all do now. You know what I mean? Because miss me with this, what's in the best interest of the child shit. We know what you're doing. You know what I mean? We've seen this movie 1,000 times. Just like y'all should have seen this movie 1,000 times, but yet y'all still, my body, my choice, make a bad choice and then cap about it. Unbelievable. But anyway, we not here for that part right now. We here for how y'all raising these motherfuckers fucked up, and why y'all can't get y'all blessings, why y'all block y'all blessings. This is why I love to see them. God is good when everything is about money, when they get a check, when they get a new job. God is good, but they don't know how God is good in so many other ways other than just when you get to come up. You know what I mean? You know, God is good in just making sure your kids is okay. God is good at making sure, you know what I mean, you get the chance to be with your kids. You get a chance to teach your kids. You know what I mean? Time. Just having time. That's blessings right there, guys. It don't always come in the form of money, guys. Opportunities. That's blessings right there, guys. Ain't no such thing as luck, guys. How about that? You know what I mean? Those are all blessings, guys. Ephesians 6:1-4. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother. This is the first commandment with a promise, that it may go well with you and that you may live long in the land. All right, let's get this out. Let's get this. This means, guys, what you honor. Remember, he said the word honor. He ain't say praise. He ain't say worship. He ain't say tongue kiss. He said you honor your father and your mother. You know what I mean? He said that because in Ephesians, he's talking about teachings and he's talking about installing principles and morals. You have to honor the morals and principles that your father and your mother instill in you so that way you can go on in life and you live a longer life because you have the knowledge and the wisdom. That's what that means. That shit don't mean you just kiss your mother ass even when she wrong. You know what I mean? That shit don't mean that. That shit don't mean that. That shit don't mean you one mother, you get one mother. That don't mean that. We get one God. You know what I mean? We get all types of mothers. We got a godmother, a grandmother, a great-grandmother, a great-great-great-grandmother. You know what I mean? Like, don't play with me. Like, we not fitting to play with that. We not fitting to complicate common sense, and we not fit to cater to this dumb shit, yo. It's an attack on it's an attack on tradition. It's an attack on morale. What's up is down. What's down is up. We can't play around with that, yo. And that's Judd 1:4. Judd 1:4 let you know. I know what it is. So if I see it, if I see evil, I gotta call it out. Or I'm just as evil as the evildoer. All right, guys? That's Judd 1:4. You know what I mean? For those of you content creators that don't know why it is that you do what you do, you know what I mean? You do what it is. You do what you do because you're aligned, you're closer than you think, aligned with the spirit, aligned with your spiritual wisdom. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're doing it from a great spot, a great part of your heart. You know what I mean? Even though, no matter, he says it, no matter how it is, as long as you give him the glory for doing what you do and you doing it against evil, he gonna rock with you. And he gonna rock with you, guys. So this is why a lot of you guys doing what y'all do, y'all doing the Lord's work. You know, you hear a lot of people say y'all doing the Lord's work. It's true. It's really true. You're doing the Lord's work. You know what I mean? And it's just sad how the mothers they take shit for granted, yo. Oh, man. Proverbs 29:17. Discipline your son, and he will give you rest. He will give delight to your heart. I mean, that's another problem right there. It don't look like Mama Jim Jones was doing too much discipline. It looked like she was trying to be best friends with the kids. And you can't be best friends with your kid, yo. Proverbs 29:15. The rod and reproof give wisdom, but a child left to himself brings shame to his mother. You feel me? And this is what's going on right now. This is the husband wives verse right here. Because you women, y'all got to get over that hurt, and y'all got to get to some therapy before y'all start having kids. Because the reasoning why y'all having these kids is all wrong. The reason why y'all having these kids is all wrong. It's all based on depression, and y'all want love, and y'all looking for love in all the wrong places. Y'all damaging yourself, and then after the baby, wanting the baby wear off, you see how far back and far removed you is from actually getting that bag, and now it's like now you doing the money grab. Now you attacking your baby father. And ladies, yo, can we please start using our fucking common sense, yo? Child support ain't never been a come up for the sisters in the hood, yo. Chicks in the hood been getting child support. This child support scam been running, and it's only making them rich, B. It's a $54 billion business, B. $1 million business a year, guys. You know what I mean? And it's limiting the wealth in the black community. It's an automatic dagger to the wealth. That kid got that man last name, you fool. The kid got access to the whole wallet. Why are you settling for a check? Just because you can control it? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Your kid has access to the whole wallet so long as you allow access to the father. When it's the best interest of the child is to have two parents. Period. Not a check, not a child support check. Y'all make everything into a business like Zaddy. So I know y'all tag team partners with Zaddy. Y'all make everything into a business. And it's sad. It's sad. What does this got to do with Jim Jones being the son husband? Because when you're a little man in the crib and you watching this shit go down, this is where you get that false hope from your moms. This is where you get that praising of your moms now. This is where you get it from. Where you can't stand to see a woman hurt because your mom's forever in some dumb shit because she forever trying to get over and be quicker than the snicker, and it just sets her back. And there's verses, guys, in here, ladies, there's verses in here that tell you, man. You know what I mean? When you put that pride shit, the fall comes before the pride. After the pride comes the fall. You know what I mean? You're too prideful. You know what I mean? Get to some therapy, ladies. Get to some therapy, ladies. And fellas, every female is not your mother, all right? I'm gonna need y'all to stop acting like these females is your mother, yo. I understand that you guys is emasculated to the point where you think women is always right. You know what I mean? Your moms, she raised you very well to go along, get along. You know what I mean? To cater to the women that identify with feminism. But you guys got to get to some God, because your moms is working and operating on the side of the losers, on the side of the Satan, and on the side of Lilith. You know what I mean? You got to get to the other side, guys. I don't advise anybody pick a group or go along group, but it's one side. It's one choice you got to make, guys. And I'm going to go on and wrap this one up, guys. And I just ask that more and more of my young people come on over to the channel, get in tune with it, and come on, walk with me, fellas. We're going to get in tune. We're going to walk, and we're going to journey to find our inner ye is God, yo. Ye is God, guys. Say it with me, my G's word. Ye is God. And we lost that in us, and especially as black men, man. We lost that. We don't act like that no more. We want to act like them. We want to act like clowns. We want to act like gangsters. We want to act like everything but a God. We want to be everything but a walking, living God. And we got to get back to that, because that's all our creator asked us, y'all. But it's been real, guys. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I know it was late. You know what I mean? I really, really appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody. Salute to my boy Big Twin. Y'all go check out my man at the Meth Lab. You know what I mean? It's been so many great topics going on. I know Big Twin got some shit for y'all, yo. You know what I mean? So I already know he got some shit for y'all. Shout out to my guy, Ricardo Cray. What's up, man? What's up, Anthony King? Now, I'm gonna just throw those in right now, guys. I'm just throw those in right now. Hold on, let me get the banner out of there. Still getting used to this month. Yeah, right. Got Anthony King in the house. Miss Z stopped by. That's always good to see one of the sisters in the room with us, yo. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Miss Z stopped by. Mr. Approach in the building. Mr. Approach in the building. Hell yeah. A hell of a son. My boy Harris. Hey, Harris, what's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? I see you. Education over entertainment, yo. I told you I was going to run with that, my guy. I love that shit right there. CMTV, you damn sure was here first. I'm surprised you beat Tolo tonight, CMTV. How you beat Tolo? Yes. The state invest that shit, man. That shit is a huge chunk of that shit is a huge part of why they love to keep us separated. They love to keep us separated, and they love for her to go run and dash our wealth. They love that. That's how you keep the black man down. That's how you keep the black man down right there. Put them on child support. Let them dig out of the hole for 21 years. You know what I mean? Guys, make smarter decisions with your source. All we got is our source, guys. You know what I mean? Our source and our black vote. That's the only two things that they give a fuck about. Everything else, they could care less, guys. We not human beings to them. We just a number to them. 71% to 8% of women, we just a number to. We just a number to them. A source. You know what I mean? We just a source. Guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow I got a good video dropping around 9 o'clock in the morning. You know how I do. I drop around 9, 10 o'clock. I got a good video coming out where I'm going to show you how these young, dumb chicks, these dusty little goofy chicks act when you catch them red-handedly. No shame in her game, guys. No shame in her game. Get caught red-handedly and ain't got no shame in her game. Who taught her that? Who taught her that? Do I blame women for everything? You goddamn right. All right, y'all.